Hiya, it's Kate from the Inquirer, and I am going to take you through the features of the iPhone 4S. As you can see, it looks exactly like the iPhone 4. There are no differences there, except if you look down the side here, these black lines are in a slightly different position, as is the volume on and off here. We think the black lines might be something to do with the build because the antennae has moved slightly, apparently to get better call quality than the previous one, but we can't really say if we've seen evidence of that. So the iPhone 4S has an improved processor. It's A5 dual core, as opposed to the A4 single core, which was on the iPhone 4. So if we bring up the web browser, it's very quick indeed, as is the transition to other areas of the internet. There we go, pretty speedy. And then obviously we've got iOS 5, which is the thing that makes the real difference with this handset. Obviously you do get that on the 4, but I'll show you anyway. This is the notifications bar that comes down from the top of the screen, where you can see the weather, the calendar, and any reminders or events you've got there. Then below that you've got the stocks and shares that Apple likes to give us on the phones. So I'll get rid of that. And then the camera is improved from the previous iPhone. This one is an 8 megapixel camera as opposed to the 5 megapixel camera on the iPhone 4. So we're just going to take a picture, see if you can see the difference there. There we go. And there we go. Quite a good quality photo. Definitely a lot better than we've seen on an iPhone 4, for example, because you can kind of see the lines on this glass here and the drops of water. So definite improvement there if you wanted a better camera on the phone. And then you've got features like Icloud as well. So if you go into settings there is your Icloud. You have to enable all of these here, but then obviously you can access the storage, which is 5 gig. Unfortunately, you do have to pay if you want more, but still a nice welcome addition. Then there is Siri, which is just for the iPhone 4S. So let's try Siri. What will the weather be like tomorrow?
Here's the weather for tomorrow.
And there we get the weather forecast for tomorrow, which is quite useful. And we can also use it to ring people, and you can use it to set reminders as well. So quite a useful app there. So the iPhone 4S, worth an upgrade? I guess that would be the question. If you've got the iPhone 4, probably not, unless you really want a better camera. It's probably not worth getting an entire new handset. But if you have the iPhone 3G or 3GS and your contract's coming up, you might be interested in getting the iPhone 4S because it's a nice phone. It's just not a huge jump from its predecessor.